Well, hello folks. Not that. Welcome back. Nikolai, Tech and RL here. We are back and well, I hope you guys liked the ASMR I recorded yesterday. I don't know how. I haven't edited it yet, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, don't buy the quality. I'm actually recording with the wide lens at 4K today. I just want to see how my SD card and my battery handles 4K. Since I'm now not hooked up to power all the time like I was in the last video. So it's gonna see, because if I can record in 4K without my battery draining too quick, I want to record at 4K, so here we are. But we are back and we're gonna pretty much tear down the ASMR place pretty much. I'm gonna keep the lightning over there for now, the lightning truss and whatnot. But all the schlank in forms of the audio and stuff is gonna be teared down. So I've already disconnected quote unquote so these two are my mics. Okay, move forward this shenanigan. So this is all the shenanigan going over here. So basically you go out, you go out, you go out, and this is quote unquote all the shenanigans. Oh well, it was. This one is my other speaker, which is going through another cable. But there, that should be, well, besides from this one, which is my loop back, that is all. Excuse me, this is my loop back. What are you stuck in, you behemoth? Okay, so let me just move this shenanigan out of the way to begin with, and then let me that is this XLR madness. I believe, and I'll move this back. I believe that the 5-meter one was actually still back here because it was sending from the base cabin to here. So to be honest, that one can, technically speaking, plug back in. Now, I don't know, yeah, we did have another cable on this shenanigan, but I ran off with that cable for something. But I do not remember what at the moment. Well, yes, I do. Well, one was going over here to do the loop back. But there that one is, so it's not doing the loop back anymore. Oh wait, I know where it is. It's up on the truss. That's where it is. That's where it is. So this shenanigan can plug back in to channel 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. And then this one can just kind of dangle in the back here and have a great time, and just plug into my balanced out on this shenanigan, and that one can just stand there and chill, to be honest. So great, good. Then pretty much everything behind here is fine. The only thing, quote unquote, not really fine is how this shenanigan is ran at the moment, but supposedly that's a quote unquote quick fix. That's just to slunk that one back here, flip this shenanigan around, plug this shenanigan in there, and call it a day. So then you're hooked in and everybody's happy. Cronk. So then that's out of the way, and this are all the XLRs. I'm gonna have to give these a little bit of a wipe down with alcohol before I put them back in the case, but here we are. And you know, when you just mass unplug things, you end up with kind of a spaghetti, but that's just a normal day of work, to be honest with you. Clunk, and then this clunk goes around clunk, and then this clunk goes around clunk, and then there we go, and there we go, there we go, and there we go, and then these spin around again, kind of. We just kind of dangle them over here, and then I'm gonna edit that one, and then I'll come back while the peak files for the next one are loading. Well, I'm back here again real quick while that one is doing, per se, shenanigans. There's that one ball of gaff. So yeah, and we're gonna quote unquote tear up the rest of the quote unquote XLR. I'll probably leave the lightning truss up there, but I'll probably just move that down in the corner and just have that all be powered off of over here. And as long as I can get like the audio side of things out of there, that's at least that out of the way. So, yeah. XLR. Whoa. And then wherever the fuck I ended this tape, which was there. So there we go. This mic stand out of the equation. There's a lot of jack out of you out of the equation. And the quote unquote the last quote unquote XLR cable in the equation, which is the one that goes to the other side of the table. So, oh god, heaven. There. And then one of these cables, you go over here, you go over here. Those are fine. So these shenanigans can quote unquote go underneath the three-phase. And well, one of these cables needs to come back and go under the power for the truss. So there, those are out, and then one of these are the cable going for the other side, and the other one, so this cable which is there is the one going for the truss, which means this is the one going for the other side. This one. So if we can get this one out of here, then that's at least a start. At least a start, he says. So, you're apparently stuck in something. There. So that is all the quote-unquote audio out of here. So the only thing quote-unquote left going down there now is power and quote-unquote DMX. That's the only shenanigan going down there now. So now there's only DMX and power, quote unquote, going down here. And that is quote unquote fine enough. I'm gonna rip off this tape though, because it has seen better days. There we go. So that is quote unquote all the gaff off of the floor and all the audio cables ripped out. So the only thing going over there now is DMX from that fuck. Which means great day, great things. Then supposedly really move this rack forward a tad and first of all rip out this quote unquote shenanigan right here in the middle. Then swear to God that, well, I was about to say swear to God that we don't have a cable that wraps around another cable, but what do you know? We have a cable that wraps around another cable, and now that cable has wrapped its ass up in the rest. Fucking hell, man. Okay, thank you very much. This can now go over here. Well, everything besides this, as I thought, this one was stuck around one of the cables. Great. Oh, helvete. That's gonna be fun. Then, thank you very much, DMX. You can now go back over here. This shenanigan can now go back into quote unquote existence. Clonk. There. So now power and DMX for that shenanigan is the only shenanigan that needs to be over here. So now that entire mess we'll deal with later. Well, we are back and I'm chugging through this footage like a crazy man. Anywho, we're gonna per se rip this snake of cables quote unquote apart from each other. Now I know what you are. So you are just a quote unquote this shenanigan, which is a XLR to jack cable. So you are going in a different bag than this one, and you do not have a quote unquote tie yet, so we gotta wait off with that. So well, so I have edited update, we're going ham, prepping the X32C in Studio 1, more NCE, what Stage Cage Yank 101, the homemade lightning truss, then more prep for the phone unboxing ASMR, which was me gaffing down, quote unquote, all of the layer shenanigan, and then Oh Lord heaven. Yes. Kabil. Kabil indeed. Oh God heaven. Okay, excuse me. Nani the fuck? Excuse me, cable. Thank you. Which and then tiny behind the scenes of me per se practicing ASMR for the phone unboxing, and then I just got done setting up. I just got done editing, setting up Grandame 2 show file for timers, plus adding my fixtures for fun. When we added my Solenia parcans into Grandame, just for fun, since I do not have a node, so I can't do any actual output at the moment. And now I'm just loaded up and imported the footage for update why hasn't my phone arrived yet, plus Corsair support rant, because I got kind of honk about some support I was getting from Razer here the other day, so kind of pissed me off a little bit, so I had an entire rant about that. Ugh. So yeah, and then let's see, so let's do a nice and wide quote-unquote cable loop. So I had an entire per se talk about that per se. So yeah, so we're coming along, so I'm gonna clean up these cables now real quick, and then probably before I edit that, what is the clock? It's 9. I'm gonna figure out when the next bus goes, and I'm gonna head to the shop, buy food for quote-unquote today, Sunday, so tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday during the day, and some snacks, and then I'm gonna pay some bills, and then well, after that I'm probably gonna go home on quote-unquote recording gaming videos, and those I'll just edit, and then I'll edit them when I'm up north, to make my life easier. Ugh. No, this is the problem with the that's XLR cable female connector. Ow. Nani and a half. Oh God, Jesus heaven. Okay, so you go there, you spin around that shenanigan. Ow, there we go, and you're out. So there we have one. I was gonna use ISO alcohol on them, but I'll do it another time. They're not that bad as for now. So there you are. Then we got water cable here, which will probably end up being this one. And then this one was on the cable, which is currently used back in here to drive my base cab into there, which means this is, technically speaking, besides from the 5 meter XLR that's going up into the lightning truss, it as far as So basically this is it as far as the audio shenanigan go. The only thing that's not packed out now is the DMX shenanigan per se. Also, rather said, one XLR cable left besides from the XLR cable providing DMX. Yeah. This is a also quicker and quote-unquote easier way of quote-unquote rolling up DMX cables, which I had kind of forgotten per se. I don't even know if this one is going to be quote-unquote small enough, but oh well, it will. Come on, Jesus. Okay, after some untangling later, last XLR cable, besides from well the one XLR cable currently providing quote-unquote DMX to that shenanigan. All our XLRs are back in the box, besides from well that DMX XLR and the XLR providing sound from that cab. So yeah, she's wrapped up. Okay, off. So that means this shenanigan exports. XLR 10 meter, they said. Well, that lasted long. Well, yes, you don't say. I'm the hentai indeed. Don't mind if I do. Your snap was exported. Yes, it was exported indeed. Oh boy, not that one. Although he wouldn't mind. Oh. Okay. Yes, she is wrapped up indeed. Which means really that's about it for this video really. The only thing really left to do is clean this up and per se take down this truss, but I'm gonna leave this truss hanging for at least another day. So that way, or two, so that way I can have use that light when I'm doing the accounting over here, since I need to go to the unknown's place and pick up my paper, my invoices, because my printer is out of ink. Planning to do that tomorrow on Monday. So yeah, so that's really it for now really. So yeah, so we'll see if there comes another video after this, quote unquote in the near future per se. Depends if I get something to do tomorrow, per se. If I do not, then the next video you guys will probably see is some snow removal from up north. And I'm also gonna save my ass some work this time. I'm gonna bring some, per se, black trash bags or some cardboard or whatnot to put over the number license plates for the cars, so I don't have to spend hours in editing dealing with that. So yeah, so that's the thing. So yeah, things are really coming pretty nicely along now. I was kind of stressed out here during the actual quote-unquote earlier this week because things didn't show up at the correct time, but in the end things worked out. Ended up being the black instead of the green, but here we are. The phone is still the same phone, so yeah. And anyway, with me having cover on it, doesn't really matter. So yeah, so that's really about this for this video, really. It was just supposed to be a kind of a teardown video. I said I'm gonna leave the DMX shenanigan and the thruster up. I'll probably take and unmount that shenanigan throughout the evening / night, but for now, that's about it. So obviously, thank you guys for watching. Been Carl here, Nikolai Tech and IRL / Stage K, whatever you want to say. So yeah, if you liked the video, a like would be greatly appreciated. And as always, check out links down below for my gaming channel and my link tree. So yeah. So other than that, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned to see awesome, and Nikolai out.